So you have to go through the right. Go in there and turn right and you'll...
Good one, Maria. Yeah.
Hi, can I have a one-way ticket?
What is it you want?
Just one way.
2:30. Your card on. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. 有踩着个金的。
CCTV cameras are in use throughout St John's Shopping Centre and car park. Happy to help. Alternatively,
You don't want ready? Okay. See, wait.
What?
Just 10 minutes now.
ها اكثر اقل من اسبوع وبعدين ما تقدر تحفظ.
what do you call it?